Tringo.
Go smart.
Gray. Tried to slide it under the arm. Wallace cut it off. Thumps it to the wing. Bontempelli was half held. Runs it on. O'Shea. Tough task here. Shutting down the Bont. Has the shot at goal. He's a star. He's a superstar.
He sure is. He's on fire at the moment, Bont, and just played that really cleverly then. You have a look here, he probably could have got a free kick just there for a little bit of holding on, just taps it on, has a look around to see where the space is, and the step he took to the left to our rider screener, that gains you a metre straight away. So the fact he did it at the perfect time, just have a look at this, just shortly, one step that way gives him a metre to be able to kick the goal.
Time you're late, guys.
Up by Robbie Gray, kick partially smothered. And Wallace has it for the Western Bulldogs. He kicks to half forward, trying to work back as Bontempelli worked O'Shea underneath the footy. Now he taps it to his advantage. 45 metres out from goal. Great pick up by Bontempelli. Swings on goal and kicks a brilliant goal. Marcus Bontempelli, with no one further afield, had to take the onus on himself, and he delivered one of the goals of the round. The Bulldogs back in front by 5 points.
Don't often see that, Gemma, do you? It's almost like a bit of one-on-one like you have at training where there was two players and they were right alongside of each other, but Bontempelli just real class. Knew where O'Shea was, just tapped the ball to his advantage and then a terrific finish on the left foot.
Jackson Tringo really smart with his kick, just got it on out to the wide, and I think it was Mitch Wallace was able to get the smother on and also take the footy back out the other way.
Out to Robert Gray, who handles it beautifully, but his kick was smothered. This allows Wallace to turn it over for the Bulldogs. Up to half forward flank. Just a little bit of hanging on there, I reckon, on Bontempelli with O'Shea. Bontempelli running away from O'Shea. O'Shea kept the pressure on. Beautiful left foot snap. The bloke is a genius footballer and he kicks a great goal under pressure to make the Bulldogs back in front. 2 straight 12 plays. Port Adelaide 1-1-7 Cold scoreboard.
Well, what happened, Timmy? Stringer went into the midfield. Bontempelli went forward, so it was just a straight swap. Cracker had the match up on Stringer in the forward line, but Stringer's gone and tried to shake that little match up and gone for a stint on ball. Bontempelli's gone forward. Robbie Gray just outside 50 made the fatal mistake and turned the ball over, and that's why the Bulldogs are so good, because they can score so quickly. Bontempelli's goal there, cannot tell you how good that was. O'Shea right on him, almost touching him as he kicked that ball, but he's a star of the competition.
Yeah. The scrubby kick, but it was effective. Now they go inside 50, but a great smother from Picken forces the turnover. Here goes Wallace long up the line. Some really good contests here going up inside 50. Bontempelli taps it to himself, goes on the left boot, snaps around the body. Oh, that's magnificent! Marcus Bontempelli, take a bow. He is a star, and that is the reason. Magnificent finish. He worked his man out of it, then ran onto it, tapped him to himself, and finished in style. The Doggies have got their second. That is an HTC Goal of the Day contender. The all-new HTC 10, the smartphone built with obsession. Head into your local Telstra store now.
That's a great call, Tommy. Fantastic body work from Bontempelli. He's playing above his age at the moment. That's a footballer that's played a lot of footy. Used his brain there, just a little nudge to get O'Shea out the road, then ran onto the ball, and a fantastic finish.
Forward from half forward, Port Adelaide tried to feed it through. It was Robbie Gray. Was a little too cute though. Wallace intercepted. He kicks to centre wing. O'Shea now's been turned inside out on the outer side of the ground. Bontempelli pushes it forward. He's too smooth. He's too good, and he kicks a left foot goal. That's a magnificent goal, Bontempelli. Gee, he won't get much applause here at the Adelaide Oval, but Warren Treadray, how clever was that?
Well, I'll tell you what, he couldn't have done much better, but I reckon O'Shea couldn't have done much wrong. Got turned inside out, didn't lose him, but under pressure, left foot, snap across his body, under heat, two players, one trying to smother, one trying to tackle, 40 metres out, goal.
Gee, that's smooth, isn't it?
You don't see many 192-centimetre players move like that, turn their defender inside out, and win a one-on-one contest. And
it's the modern mid now. You look at Ollie Wines, who's 95 kilos. You also look at Patrick Cripps, who's 6'3". Bontempelli's that size as well.
Little runner out wide. Robbie Gray, brilliant early from 55, but a good partial smother from Picken allowed the ball to fall to Wallace. They go back to the middle of the ground. Look, Bontempelli may have been held that time by O'Shea. Bontempelli knocks it in front of him. Got away from O'Shea. Kicks around his body. How magnificent was that goal? 3 individual efforts from Marcus Bontempelli, and that gives us our first pancake parlour of the day.
Lovely.
2 goals to 117. 5-point lead to the Dogs as we're going 9 minutes. Make that 10 minutes. First quarter. It's all on the Ray White clock, and you, in or with your glorious career, Luke, stood and just gave that little polite bit of applause.
Oh, fantastic. Great pressure first and foremost across half-back to release that, but it's a string he's added to his bow this year, Bontempelli. We know how good he is around the stoppages in the middle, but...
Tringo puts it out wide for Robbie Gray. His kick was smothered and then taken by Wallace. So Wallace kicks it back to the wing. Bontempelli trying to get in a good spot. He can run onto this bouncing football, slaps it to his own advantage. He keeps powering on. He picks it up, Bontempelli, and kicks a great goal. What a finish that is. Marcus Bontempelli, he did it all. That is a Chisholm game and goal of the day. How about that, Maxie?
He's a star. The ball just got goal side, and always hard as a defender when you know you're goal side. He was harassing him, doing the right thing, O'Shea, but in the end the class just bounced onto his left foot, and we know that about 35 metres out directly in front, he's pretty hard to stop.
He was about half a metre in front chasing after the ball, and O'Shea could not make 1 inch on him, could he? It was that half a metre gap, he just could not bridge it.
That little step inside late, and all of a sudden you've lost 2 metres.
And he just had enough room. That was a great kick. Great goal by the Dogs.